am, scruffy old me, still no haircut. One due very soon. It's got colder now, so I'm not sure whether to have a cut yet, but I will. It gets in my way. So anyway, it's just one of many things I need to do. I'm sort of trying to get organised. 2019 is a year to try and get organised. Not everything will be done, but work-wise, because this is the sort of more work channel. Before I go any further, thanks to all the subscribers, all the new subscribers and all the existing ones. We're nearly up to 850. 850 is quite good, yeah. I'm quite pleased with that. I thought I'd probably get there quicker, but I've been a bit lazy with videos and there hasn't been much content up lately, so that will happen, that will change. It's all part of my plan to have more time to do things like that. I've just ordered a 10-foot Hendon tripod ladder. I've got the 6-foot, I wanted a 10-foot. I didn't want to go for 12 because the reason being I'd have a job to get in the van straight, and I don't like messing around with roof racks. I find there's such a lot of messing about. So that is why I went for the 10-foot. I think 10-foot will cover most of my needs. So I've ordered that, so I've got them. I'm very, very nearly there with tools now. I know I've always got loads of tools, loads of second-hand ones, but actually I've decided what they're actually going to be to keep for what I need. And you'll see them gradually as I service what I've got and what I'm going to keep. I'm keeping actually 10 lawnmowers and push ones. Don't ask me why I need 10, but I've got them. They haven't really cost me anything much at all. I suppose a whole 10 at most have cost me about £1,000 over the years. There, I think 9 are Hondas, 1 is John Deere, and that's an old John Deere. So yeah, they're the ones I'm going to keep. There is ride-ons as well, but if I can store them all, I'll keep them. If they're not in the way, if they've all got a place, I don't mind keeping them. So they will be rollers, the four-wheelers, to little smaller ones if I get any. I don't do very many small guns, but if I do, they'll be there. If my daughter comes to help us at any point, which possibly next year she might be, it'll be a lighter, smaller mower for her. So yeah, it'll cover, and then I might set some up for mulching, some for collect and what have you. So that's why I'm keeping that amount. The rest of the stuff will be sorted. I'll be broke for spares, which I'm going to try and do a lot. You know, I've got a lot of stuff which the spares are got a bit of value. So yeah, just got to work through that. That's started, but that's going to be a long process. But that's not really my main, weren't my main point this year. I wanted to really get set up so we could put ourselves about for some commercial work, for ride-on stuff and big grass areas and that. I think it's getting to the stage now, it's going to be too late to do that this year. So whether I'll try early spring, late winter, early spring, to do a bit of an advertising campaign, see what we can pick up. I'm not thinking it's going to be a massive amount of commercial type work. Perhaps the odd thing, big areas of grass. I've got ride-on mowers and that. I've got everything sorted to cut any grass from the very smallest garden to the massive sports field. So I'm sort of there, but they've all got to be serviced and all got to have bits. Well, not all of them got to have bits and pieces, but you know, I've just got to get them up to scratch. So I think I'll still be 2020. I'll still probably be doing much the same jobs I've been doing this year. Still be looking after the borders, which I don't enjoy that much. It's all right, but I wanted to sort of be known just basically for grass. But some of the jobs are going to carry on like they have this year. Well, if the people want us to carry on going, it's all the signs of that it's good at the moment. So yeah, so that's going to take me one more year, but I'm trying to sort myself out so I can sort of have a bit of, so it's not all work related. And you know, I spend a lot of time on social media and talking about my job and that, and I think no, I need a bit of a life. So yeah, lots of sorting out to do. But yeah, I hope I've got some videos planned, what I want to do. I've got a few bits and pieces recorded. It's a matter of just sorting them out and getting them up. So there will be some videos soon. As with the channel, this is my bigger, like more gardening type of channel. I've got another one. It's got about 200 and something subscribers. What I'm going to do, I'm going to have a little bit of a change around. I did take all the lawnmower repair ones off of this channel. Well, I stopped doing them on this channel. I did them on the other one. They will probably be coming back onto this channel. But I won't do monotonous sort of stuff, the carb cleans, the recall changes, all of that. So quite sure it's happening. I've got to catch you in a minute. Yeah, it was tea break of this job, so yeah, I've had that now. Cakes and biscuits and a cup of coffee. So yeah, where was I? Yeah, I was on about the channel. Yeah, so there'll be on my smaller channel. There'll still be sort of more personal stuff, like if I go on trips or anything. Not that I go on many, but sort of, and anything to do with the car side of things as well. That'll go on there. But yeah, I'll try to keep a sort of balanced sort of thing. But you know, yeah, sometimes it's in the same lawns mode week after week and all that sort of thing can get a bit boring. So I'll try to vary it. Try to do probably shorter videos. Try to do them a bit more frequent, maybe with a longer one now and then. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, like I said, with tools I'm almost sorted. I've got this tripod ladder coming. Should be here tomorrow, I hope, because there was a problem with well, I ordered it. What happened? I ordered it probably 6 weeks ago, and then on the website it said it had it in stock, but then a few days went by and it was meant to be next day delivery, and it never comes. So we rung up and they said, oh, we're out of stock of them ladders, and don't know when they're coming in. Do they want us? We could leave the payment with them and put it on back order. I said, no, I'll try and get somewhere else. And to be honest, then I never bothered. Well, I noticed they come back in the stock, and actually the company said they would phone us when they're back in the stock, and yeah, they did, I suppose. They want a sale, don't they? You think it's nice of them to phone you, but yeah, it's because they really want a sale. So yeah, that's on its way. There is one other item I'm very, very, very tempted to buy, and that'll be a new one. And then I'm there. I won't tell you that yet. I'll show you it. But if I get it, I'm really tempted. Then I'm sort of there. It's basically a matter of sort of getting everything sort of quite sorted. Then, so a lot of time in the shed. I have 3 weeks off over Christmas time, maybe even a little bit longer. I'll see how other things go. See what stage I've got to with jobs and that. Here, there's quite a lot to do. But yeah, and I bought another chipper lately as well. I'll show you a video of that. And I sold my old one and got this latest one. Hopefully it's better. The other one was alright, but it didn't feed the chippings through. You had to sort of manually sort of push. It was hard work. This one's got a sort of, it drags the branches and that through itself. So I hope that is going to help. And actually what I've done, I've saved a few jobs for what's going to involve the ladder and the chipper. I'll show you one here in a minute. So I sort of saved them. I've got a hedge to do, local village. Got, like I said, a couple here to do, and there's one somewhere else as well. Oh yeah, there's one fairly near to where I live as well. And I've got a fence to do still. Hopefully, I'll have to check. It's my neighbour. He rents out properties and that, and there's a fence there ages and ages and ages ago. He asked me, and I put a quote in, and then it took him ages to come back to say he's accepted a quote, and it took ages for me to get round to doing it, which I still ain't going to be in that stage quite yet. But I want 3 whole spare days to get on with it and get it done. Problem is, where I've got to carry the wood and that too, it's quite difficult. It's a terrace house and the garden's sort of offset along the back. You've got to go through an alleyway and all that, and they're concrete posts, so there's about 15 odd of them. And luckily no gravel, well there is gravel boards, but they're wood there, so that will be okay. So I'll try to set the ball rolling with that. I probably can see him this weekend and just see if everything's all right. And also as well, he's got some actual panels at his own house he's had up temporary, and he wants to use them on the job. So I'll try to plan getting the stuff sort of all over there, and then take the panels in the morning. I'll do the job with me. So the concrete's already over there, and the postcrete and what have you. just so we haven't got so much lifting on the day we go to start it. So yeah, we'll see how that one goes. There was a gate job I messed up on. I started doing a gate and then everything went wrong. The woman didn't really like the gate didn't swing it difficulty how it's swinging and everything, so the whole lot went pear-shaped. I lost money from it, and then she wanted different type of gates, so it was a bit our fault and a bit her fault really. But I ended up losing money from it, so we've re-quoted but haven't heard nothing. So we'll have to see how that goes with that one. Massively bothered about that, but as I sort of started about it, I'd like to get that done, and that would be an alright job, especially if it's muddy time, because it's on it's main gates and the house, so there's gravel and all that around it, so it's not like it's going to be stupidly muddy and that around there. So yeah, is that possibly coming up? I don't know yet. We're going there today to do the grass, so I'll have to see if she's in or whatever. And yeah, it's a matter of clearing out my unit and that, and sort of all getting organised over winter and that, and then yeah, see where we are. The sprinter van got resprayed, but some finishing off bits never got done. I think probably try and do it, but now the weather's got worse, it's hard because I can't really get it in anywhere. So what will probably happen with that is it'll probably have a real sort of spruce up and clean up, polish up, and any odd little bits and pieces can be totally finished off. Just late spring, just before the season starts. All that van looking nice, all my vehicles looking nice for next year. The Land Rover does need a bit of work done. That will be next year's expense and project, even though it's all right and it's on the road. It's just cosmetically making it look nicer. So yeah, things are going okay. But it's this time of the year. I'll get a little bit down because the weather's horrible, the night's drawing, and everything seems a bit unexciting really. Thing I'm most excited about is not Christmas itself, it's having 3 weeks off at Christmas. But as long as we've got something to do, work to do, and if I haven't got work to do, I've got plenty to do in the shed. I've got lawnmowers to repair, lawnmowers to break, for spares, and lots of tidying up things to do, fence and gates at home, got all of it, haven't had time to put it all up, even some decking, which I don't know whether that'll ever get put up, we'll have to see. Storage, I've got to sort out a bit of storage as well, some more storage. So yeah, it's just basically cracking on at the moment. We've had a real good week. I've got a lot done this week. I'll just turn you around and just show you what I've been doing this morning, and then I'll leave the video there. We've mowed the grass here today, and you can see it looks quite nice and tidy. Picked up loads of leaves around that tree there. Had a lot of leaves. I used the aesthesia, picked up really well. That thing never fails to amaze me. Single blade, and it does really collect well. No power assisted or anything. It just gets shot into the bag, and yeah, it does a decent job. And it was pretty dewy and wet this morning. Did have a frost this morning as well. So yeah, it does really pick up well. I haven't gone quite as short as I normally go in this because it's getting late on now. We are 31st of October today, so into November tomorrow. We're well less than 2 months to Christmas. So yep, got to decide what daughter wants for Christmas, and I think I've got an idea. But yep, so yeah, that's coming around soon. Oh yeah, I'll just show you what I was gonna show you through here. There's some leaves on this bit. We've actually just finished weeding this. I did start to do a video, but I don't know whether that'll ever come up, so I apologise if you see this before this video or after this video. It just depends how I edit things and whether I use them or not. But anyway, yeah, we've weeded right through here. This leaves keep coming down, but they're going to be coming down for a while. I started the side of this laurel this morning. It's a bit hickledy-pickledy, this thing, but I've got to here. I'm just basically clearing up today. I want to take, what I said, a tripod and chipper. I want to take probably that long bit off, so I'm probably going to take it down 3 or 4 foot. So yeah, that's a job to sort out. And there's one, you can't see very well, still a few weeds now keep popping up. Yeah, that one over there as well to do there. Yeah, so we'll give this his final weed, but we're going to be making a bit of a mess around here as we're cutting the laurel back and that. So Yeah, it's a bit wavy along the side, but I can't really do much about that. I don't want to take it back really high. I've took it back to where it's sort of been took back before. You can see the old cuts. So yeah, that's not bad. It'll tidy it up anyway along there. The top is the most important thing they're doing there. So yeah, so I've only been just using a little blower today. Laura's working at the back and she's been working over there as well. This is where the dog comes, he's quite happy here. And it's been a nice morning actually. It's got quite warm now, so my next job is a grass cut and then a bit of a little garden, a bit of a tidy up there, and then we're done for today. Still got Friday to go. Yeah, just scanning around there. So yeah, I've probably got to rake that up and do a bit of trimming and then I'll be done. So yeah, thanks for watching. I'll be along with another video again soon.